Hi, I'm Anime Matthews of Lancaster, California. I've always gone by, but I live in Roseman now. And I'm an eyewitness to Libaka when I was a receptionist working somewhere. And I walked into these meetings about 7 times, eight to the most. I saw Libaka paying off members of the community. Mike Antonivich's office, Steve Baker, James Lake, John Cooper, R.X. Paris, and Detective Maggerly, Michael Rose. Since then, I refuse to take a bribe from them and look away. I was the victim of a violent crime, which victims of a violent crime never paid me for surviving. I've been falsely arrested, hanging curtains in a room I rented, $250,000 bail, looking at 20 years in prison. They took my purse. I filed a police report. Sheriff's never returned it. They're using my identity under a crystal. She's also a sheriff, and her husband. I have addresses, videos, paperwork, proof. They won't give me my license. I have no criminal record. I have documents an investigator got for me. I've been falsely arrested, meaning arrested, but it was never legal because it was never true. It was made to look real. And I was court ordered to Tarzana Treatment Center, which was a living place, which somehow I wound up so poisoned I was dying. They kicked me out, said I was dying. I didn't even know I was. How did they? That day I wound up at the pastor's house, and they she looked at me and said, "You're not dying in my house," and called an ambulance. I couldn't even walk. I was so swelled. I couldn't get in the car. I was so swelled up from all the poison. The hospital tried to have me arrested for lying about being sick and everything. I couldn't even walk. They called security. They didn't even want to see me. No, the sheriffs didn't want me to get any treatment. They wanted me dead because I keep trying to testify against them. There's a whole lot more. Health department, code enforcement, judges, DAs, public defenders, all of them. I seen him handing yellow envelopes, different sizes, full of different amount of cashes, and then explaining to them what the payment was for. And I tried to testify. So I have no criminal record, but DMV won't give me my license. I filed a police report against the sheriff for taking my purse prior to this. Okay. So I wound up in the hospital. Melinda finally told him I'm calling the news. They immediately had me in the back of the room at that point because they didn't want to get caught. And this was where two days later they had already taken my urine, my blood, hair samples, dew samples, and so there was nothing in me prior to this, the hospital. On that day that they tried to have me arrested coming in on an ambulance. 2 days later, when I'm coming to, or a week later, I don't know, I'm coming to, the people from Poison were there saying, "Who's trying to kill you with poison?" I said, "The Lancaster Sheriffs, because I can identify them with Lee Baca, most of them, and judges, DAs, and so I filed a police report. They said there was arsenic poison in me, different types of arsenic, and some kind of chemical warfare got in my womb. How does that happen in Tarzana Treatment Center on 10th Street West in a shut down, locked down facility? So that means I had to have been getting drugged and medical treatment being performed on me in the middle of the night with intention, severe harm to hurt me. There's a witness from the church, the two nurses admitting that got into me. Now, they didn't do that when I was conscious, honey. Trust that. But I must know something real big for somebody to want me dead that bad. Especially when I have no criminal record. This can be verified. They're still coming in and out of my home, taking my belongings, doing whatever. God is good. The Lord promised me He'd use me one day. And I'm standing on faith. Now, I need your help and support. Because, see, the Bible said, don't take a bribe, so I didn't. And I wanted to be the Good Samaritan. I didn't want to look away. It wasn't my place to look away. Somebody had to say, enough's enough, and help the people. And I've tried to be that Good Samaritan. I need prayer, and I need you guys to spread this video worldwide, get it out. Because the shares have been blocking me from the right person hearing. Even Lee Baca's wife and her family, on her side of the family, were getting payoffs. Now, how would I know that? I know a whole lot more. Receptionists learn too much. That's a hard job. Because sometimes you learn things where they'll try and kill you to shut you up.